Hey guys, it's Tina, your friendly treasure hunter. I just wanted to show you what I found last night. I went to a drugstore that I found a lot of really expensive stuff in. Didn't find anything last night, but as soon as I was pulling away from the drugstore, a policeman came in pretty fast. He followed me for about 4 or 5 hours. I had planned on going to a few other locations, but I had to leave. Just didn't want to get stopped for some dumb reason. So I just left, and I was going to leave and come home, but then I remembered there's another drugstore I could go to, so I went there. These are the things I've already pulled out of the box, and I already know what's in here because I had to pull it out of the dumpster itself last night. A ton of candy. When I left last night, the one thing my daughter said is, please don't bring home any more candy. Well, I can't leave it. We don't really eat it, but I can't leave it. So I give it away to the shelter, to friends, to family, to whomever wants it. Here is Eucerin. I think my husband uses Eucerin. It's pretty banged up, but it's okay. It still works. And then I was going to come home after pulling this stuff out. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's an Ulta like 5 minutes from here. So I went to Ulta, and all of these are Tarte. And while they did mess them up, is this one mainly? Hold on. Is this one? That one's not as full. Let me show you one. I just opened one of them. That one's not bad at all. And these are definitely my colors. I do not do powder. Oh no, that's not my color. That's too dark. But I guess they were. I mean, I don't think they were testers. I was shocked because it looked like somebody had gone through the stuff, but I don't know. There were a lot of things in there. But let me just go through these really. Oh, yeah, I can just throw that one away. One's not bad. Sorry guys, it's hard to do this with just one hand. That's another good one. And then I found these. I went through several bags last night and threw those out. I grabbed some things out. Those are on my kitchen table. Sorry, I don't even know what it is. I think they're lipsticks. And then out of the drugstore, I found that one is a vitamin C chew, and that is a copper knee brace. And oh, there's also makeup in here. Sorry, I know I'm going back and forth. An eyeliner, and then that's a CoverGirl, some toothpaste, and this is just candy, just tons of. Oh, and I found the heat patches. I love these things. They really do make a huge difference. I've never tried that brand. Peppermint Thins, but I mean, most of this is Reese's. So I've got a bunch of painters here today finishing up on my house, so I'll probably give all this candy to them if they even want candy, who knows. Oh, and turkey. Honestly, I'm going to save this. It's not out till December of 2019. What does that say? 2010. I can't read it. 2019. And either we'll eat it or feed it to my dogs. And these were already open, but they're individually wrapped, so I went ahead and grabbed them. What is this one? Oh yeah, that's the Andes. But lots of king size Reese's. And guys, I really try not to eat candy. Excuse me. But the haul I got 2 weeks ago, that was an entire bag full of candy. It had Reese's and Snickers and Kisses, and oh my goodness, I gave about 90% of that away. And I love to dry can or vacuum seal cans. And so I vacuum sealed, I think, 3 half-gallon jars of just solid chocolate candies. They'll last for a couple of years like that. And so, but I've gotten an affection for Reese's from that haul. So I may keep one, but everything else is going. I just can't keep it here in my house. All right, guys. I'll come back and show you what I pull out of this. This is impossible to go through with one hand, so I just can't do it. Okay, guys. I don't know that I'm going to be able to salvage any of this. All of this is Tarte. This is crazy. Let me see what I can do if I can open this one. I just hate that they ruin all this stuff. I understand that they don't want us having it. Oh, yeah, I can salvage that. I don't know what it is, but I can salvage that. This looks to be some sort of cream. I can salvage that. I love Tarte. Tarte's one of my favorites. Although as far as foundation goes, I think... Oh, I forgot the name of the brand that I just got. I can't get the name of the brand. I'll look later and tell you guys. And it's actually my favorite over Tarte. I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage these or not. Oh, yeah, that's full. Oh, yeah, guys, these are full. That's not. I'm probably going to try to salvage as many of these as possible, but look at this mess. Guys, this will take me 2 hours to clean this easily. So that's the part that I'm saying. This is a lot of work. Yes, it's free, but oh my goodness, it is a lot of work. I bet I spent darn near 40 hours last week going through those 11 boxes, cleaning them up and deciding what I was going to keep, what I was going to throw away. And yes, it's well worth it. I mean, my goodness, I got well over $1,000 worth of makeup and lotions and shampoos. Probably more. I mean, I don't know. You know, these, if I'm not mistaken, are either $22 or $30 a piece. And in the house, I already have probably 20 plus of those. And then there's another 10, easily 10 in here that I can possibly salvage. So, I mean, and then those are easily $25 to $35 a piece. And only, so there's 5 of those that I can easily fix. So, yeah, I mean, it's worth tons of money. Problem is, it's worth tons of money. It's jacked up. It's not full. It's not complete. It's not brand new. I really can't sell them for more than $1 or $2 a piece. And I can't use it all. It's not the right color. It's not something I use. So, I mean, it's kind of a hard spot. And I do have some people I can give it to. I'm offering it to friends and family. But, guys, this is a lot. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you what I pulled. There was nothing in that bag or those bags. This one I got last Friday, or one of these this one I got last Friday, and I pulled 5 or 6 max out of it. I've done a video on that already. Excuse me. But I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave anything, and I didn't. So now I'm going through this one, and look at what I've pulled out. And guys, this is lipstick, and this is the hardest to get clean. But, and these may be testers, but they look new. That is a tester. That wasn't a tester, and I don't think these were either. And what, LA Girl, not something I'll keep. But again, I can donate some of this stuff, and just the fact it's fun going through this stuff. So, actually, it's not fun going through it necessarily, but it is fun for the dive. So, I just wanted to show you what I found. Okay, guys, this is what I ended up with, is a large bag of lipsticks and lip glosses, and I'm not sure what all's in there. Ended up with that. That's some sort of Tarte found cream, not sure what it is. Bronzers or powders. That's Tarte. All of this is Tarte. And then these Tarte concealers and correctors. So I'm going to put on my gloves. Come to find out, I guess when I have gloves on for hours at a time, it affects my hands. So do the baby wipes. No matter, I have 4 or 5 different brands, and every one of them have affected my hands severely. Like I have, my hands become so rough and cracked after just a few hours doing this. So I have gloves, I have baby wipes, and hopefully I can get this done in an hour, hour and a half. Okay, guys, I just wanted to show you a quick video of what this ended up being. It was a complete Tarte haul. This is actually from the drugstore. But all of this with 2 extra lids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 concealers, highlighters, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the bronzers or the powders. This one is empty, and this is a replenishing Get Your Day Started by Tarte face cream. And I still don't know what this is. What is this? Shape and Tape. Oh, it's a primer balm. guys, I have no idea how much money this is. These are at least half full. There was one empty, and I ended up putting a lid on it and putting it in here. It was one of the really light ones. But all these are at least half full. There were, I think, 2 that were unopened, or they were open, but they were completely full. So yeah, so now I have all of this to go through, and this is the worst. This is the nightmare. Lipstick is super hard to get off.